Softest shit I ever seen in my life. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. Like, I ain't never seen nothing so soft, man. This is ridiculous. This is Charmin soft. You know, man, take your butt whooping like a man, dude. Look, just put it this way. I don't condone steroids. You know what I mean? I can't stand it. I can't stand steroid usage at all. However, he was in the fight. He signed on the contract. He got that extra money for that extra weight. You know, he got the 0 back on his record. Like, what else do you want? Like, what else do you want, dude? Seriously. Now you're going to go sue Ryan Garcia for battery? It's a boxing match, dude, at the end of the day. You still got to keep that right hand at home, bro. You didn't do that. That's the reason why you got your behind whooped. You were in the fight. You fought the wrong game plan. That's it. You got okie doped. Just leave it at that.
And there is Timothy Bradley on his take on the lawsuit of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. You know, Devin Haney is suing Ryan Garcia, and he's also suing Oscar De La Hoya as well. And my take on Timothy Bradley, I think he has a right to his own opinion. I do think this is unheard of. Since it's unheard of, it's out of the ordinary. Since it's out of the ordinary, it's uncalled for. You know, and I think with Devin Haney, with his concessions, Devin Haney was once filed for pushing Lomachenko, if you guys can remember, for no reason. I thought that was severe. I think Devin thought that was severe. So I think Devin should look at that as an example of what he's doing in comparison. Okay, I don't know how many millions of dollars he's suing Ryan Garcia for. He did get a lot of money for fighting Ryan Garcia. He got the extra money for the extra weight for fighting Garcia. He also slapped Ryan Garcia in the face. They also threatened to or unalive, Ryan Garcia in the ring. They pulled a Deontay Wilder. They wanted a body, and they wanted to do this, and they wanted to do that. Even though the build-up got real nasty and it got a bit racial, I do feel, but I don't think that that's a reason for what they said. But of course, you know, this is boxing, okay? The funny thing about this, though, which makes it dangerous, that could actually happen in the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? So people do lose their lives all the time in the sport, okay? So saying that was kind of like, ooh, wait a minute, is that intentional or what? But that didn't happen. What happened? He got beat. Now, back to Timothy Bradley. How he got beat, that's what Timothy was explaining. Okay, so here's the deal. I would feel more comfortable with Devin Haney doing what he did if he would just admit how he got beat. You know, hey, cheaters shouldn't do this and cheaters shouldn't do that. Well, fighters shouldn't unprepare themselves and go in and do the same habits to get them caught in the first place. Okay, the reason why Devin Haney got dropped wasn't because Ryan Garcia was on steroids. It wasn't because he was so much faster to catch Devin Haney. It wasn't because a punch you just didn't see based on the amount of ostarine in his system that allowed him to throw a shot that Devin Haney possibly could never block. It wasn't like that at all. Devin Haney made a mistake, a defensive mistake. A mistake that he does all the time, where he dips to that side and he throws that punch and he leaves his jaw open and he got caught. That's what happened. The only thing that helps Devin Haney is the fact that he was on ostarine. Now, did the ostarine make him punch harder? That's the question. Okay, so that would be an argument for the lawyers in this case to say yay or nay, or to fight over if it gives him gives him an advantage. Okay. But I do think Devin Haney is a pioneer in this situation, and everybody is going to have an opinion, and it's not going to be a tasteful one either, because he's the first one to do it. I have to remind people, whenever you're the first person to do something, you are the only example that can possibly be made in this situation. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's right or wrong, because this is what's going to happen. I promise you this. What's going to happen with Devin Haney? He gets his zero back. He took that ass whooping, but he got it's like it never happened, but we all know it did. Okay. We all know, we were all there and we saw the destruction of Devin Haney that night. I think he will not be able to live that down if he wins or loses, especially if he wins. If he does win, people, it's going to make it look like, aha, got you once again, advantage Team Haney. But Team Haney, the popular vote would be, you got your ass whooped and you have to redeem yourself in the ring. It doesn't matter what you do in court. You are not Joey Gamache, and he, which is Ryan Garcia, is not Arturo Gatti. Okay, that is not how that's supposed to be done, and he's going to find out the hard way. However, okay, we have to put this in place. What Devin Haney's doing, other fighters will follow if they get in that same situation. The only thing is, a lot of fighters haven't been in that situation where they have got beaten by a guy that badly and that particular guy tested positive. Okay? So it's almost like Ryan Garcia got away with what he was doing and he was able to do it. And I think a lot of people are going to join that boat to save face. The only problem is Devin Haney is in a league of his own. He's a pioneer in this situation. People are not, just like Timothy Bradley, are not going to look at this like like it is, because we don't have nothing to prepare it to. Nobody has ever done that. But since it has been done, okay, that's what we're going to run into. Okay, Counterpunch. So Devin Haney doing this, this may work for him now, but he's going to eventually have to man up and fight Ryan Garcia again and hope he doesn't do the wrong things. But I think he knows secretly that the reason he got caught with a left hook, regardless of how hard it is or what the Ostarine did to the punch, he still got caught with the punch, which he didn't supposed to get caught with the punch if he would have done what he's supposed to do. Counterpunch. But you guys tell me what you think of Timothy Bradley and his take on Devin Haney. He's softer than baby. You know what? Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!